Today, we're going to have a conversation with Ryan Watts, and all that's coming up after the bumper.
What do you mean you don't subscribe to my son's YouTube channel?
Mama, no!
Just snap the damn ball, RJ.
What's up, kid folk? It's RJ Young. I am not on a step mill. Consider hitting the like and subscribe button because I upload a video every single day. So it's OU related, college football related, sports related. We have a good time. And today I'm going to have a conversation with 2020 cornerback offer for Oklahoma, Ryan Watts. Ryan is the kind of big, long, rangy cornerback that OU fans have wanted since they've continued to see the back end of Oklahoma get torched because, well, they can't match up with 6'4", 6'5", 6'6" wide receivers. And Watts, as a 2020 guy at 6'3", already has speed, already has the physicality, and the ability to play shutdown corner. This is a guy that loves to run man-to-man, likes to stay in the faces of wide receivers, and likes to put his hands on them at the line of scrimmage. He's also got offers from places like Baylor, Arkansas, Colorado, and Washington, but he recently took a visit to Oklahoma, and you can find out how that visit went on OUinsider.com. But one of the things that I wanted to talk to him about is what I talked to most of the tall cornerbacks about, which is, hey man, do you want to play another position? Because they usually stick to short dudes over there at corner. And how he got to corner was, he was short. He thought that playing corner, he would have a better opportunity to see the field, and then he had a growth spurt like 6 months later, and we get into that. But I'm really excited to give you this conversation. Let's get into it. I'm here with 2020 cornerback offer Ryan Watts, whose recruiting is starting to blow up. I've looked at your timeline, getting offered from Cal, got offered from Washington, recently got an offer from OU. Ryan, how you doing?
I'm doing fine, doing great.
How you feel about getting all these offers like right around January, like right after the season ends?
Well, I knew this is around the time people will start to get offered, and everyone said that I'd probably start to get offered in January because it's after the early signing period, and most colleges, most teams are done with their recruiting class, so they're on to the next one, 2020.
Okay. And how are you feeling about Oklahoma at this point?
Well, I always watched Oklahoma play, and I always knew it was a big school. I always liked Oklahoma. I've seen the facilities. I've seen their games. I've seen the campus on YouTube. I used to search it up all the time. So to get an offer from Oklahoma, it's very exciting. I'm extremely excited.
Very cool. Well, I got to tell you that fans are very excited to know that you got an offer because you might tell, like when I retweeted your offer, I made a point of pointing out that you are 6'3", which is enormous for a corner. And I always have the question about guys who are your size that play corner is, one is, do you want to continue to play corner?
Oh yeah, I could play corner or safety, but I prefer to play corner. I feel like my game, I feel like I can develop into an even better corner, and that I have an advantage at corner because I am taller than most corners, and it does help me because I have a lot of range and I can cover a lot of ground how long I am at corner. So I feel like it's the best for me.
That's what's up. Well, where else are you looking at? What other schools intrigue you right now?
Arkansas, of course, because they were my first offer, and that was one of the first major coaches I've been talking to. Oklahoma State, I like that program. The coach, I get along pretty good with. I get along pretty well with him. Baylor, and Washington.
Okay. Well, I mean, Washington, they continue to put out an outstanding defense. They've had a couple of defensive backs that I really liked. Like I pay attention to
Byron
those things.
Murphy.
Right, Byron Murphy would be one. The other would be Taylor Rapp.
Yeah.
Right, both of those dudes could play. You obviously know, and they're big, long, rangy dudes. But that's the other thing. Like, I ain't a lot of 6'3" plus corners in the NFL. So I always tell folks like yourself, if you can stick it out and continue to play corner, you can make a name for yourself, and you could be pretty good. I mean, we're talking about guys like Patrick Peterson, who are big, long, and over 6'2", whereas like guys like Jalen Ramsey, 6'1". Joe Hayden is 6 feet tall. So I'm like, how did you get to play corner in the first place being this tall? Usually they stick you at wide receiver.
Yeah. Well, I used to play quarterback before, but it was in freshman year. I was around like 5'11", 6 foot, and I always did research on other players, and I saw that most quarterbacks were like 6'3". So I thought I was going to be small, so I decided I wanted to go to cornerback. I felt like that's where my heart was at. So I went to cornerback, and I think I had a growth spurt my freshman year, and I got to 6'2", and I saw there were some 6'2" cornerbacks. I felt like if I could become better at the position, I can go somewhere with this. So I just stuck out playing cornerback, and it's done great for me so far. There's not too many 6'3" cornerbacks, and just being able to be there are 6'3" cornerbacks, but most of them can't move or they're just stiff. But for me, it's different. I've been working on that. I know that if I was able to move and I was flexible, that I'll be able to go somewhere with this.
No, that's what's up. That's what's up. What are you planning to major in?
Oh, I'm going to be majoring in business.
Okay. All right. No, that's good. Do you want to start a business of your own?
I'm thinking about starting a business of my own. If not, I feel like I could do like what my mom did. My mom used to work in a bank. She worked in a bank for 20 years.
No, it's a good living. How did your mom? How did she react to your recruiting?
Oh, it was a surprise to her. She didn't believe me at first when I got my first offer. I had to show her a text of the coach's profile and just to confirm it with her, because I used to always talk about other recruits getting offered, and I used to be so into it. And she would just, I told her that it was gonna come. Like, I told her, "Are you ready for this, Mom? Because I'm gonna do something like this." And I think she just took it. It went through one ear and out the other until it finally came. She's been real happy. She's been real proud. My brother's been living the dream, because he always wanted this for me. He's the first one that put me in football. He put me in football at 5. He told my mom, and he's been excited for me. He's real happy.
No, very cool, man. So what visits are you planning to take your mom on with you so she can get the full experience?
Well, this week on Saturday we're going to Oklahoma. Sunday we're going to Texas A&M. March 30th we're going to be going to Arkansas, and another time in March we're taking a visit to Vanderbilt.
All right, so OU in February and gonna make the rounds. Hey, Ryan, is there anything that I didn't get to ask you that you wanted to tell me?
I'm gonna be. I've been getting this question a lot about what I feel like I need to work on. For me, honestly, I feel like I can work on, if I work on getting some elite speed. I feel like at 6'3", if I have elite speed, the sky's the limit, because a 6'3" cornerback with a lot of speed, man, that's crazy. I could do a lot of things, and I'll be able to cover everybody, because I feel like covering taller receivers is really easy, but to cover them 5'10" quicker receivers, if I could master that too, I can guard anybody easily.
Nah, that's what's up, and that's the way to look at it. Ryan Watts, thanks so much for the time, man. I will be in touch.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you for taking your time to interview me.